time for bed. You have a big day tomorrow, and that's okay. Look, I'm sure you're gonna do amazing, okay? And there are times you can get stressed and worried about new things, but you're gonna do great. I'm sure of it. You don't feel like you can sleep. Is there anything I can do to make that not the case then? Anything you're feeling? A bedtime story? Well, I don't think I have one on the bookshelf exactly. Yeah, like I have a couple of physical editions of webcomics and some novels, but I guess I don't have anything that is a bedtime story per se. Something short and happy and fun. Oh, you're pouting. Okay. Okay, how about this? How about I make up a fairy tale? I sit with you in bed and I create the most amazing story you've ever heard. Sound good? Alright then. Okay, well, a story. A story. Well, like a story has to have a princess. That's a good start. Ooh, yeah, a trans princess. I guess we never got to have a kitty fairy tale about people like us, huh? Well, that changes today. I'm gonna make it exist. Yeah. Oh, do you mind if I record this just in case? Like it's like a really good idea and we make it an actual book? Good, good, just in case. Ahem. So, once upon a time, in a really, really big castle, there was royalty. Even if everyone around them called them the prince of the castle, she didn't feel like a prince. She wasn't like the other princes. She wasn't as interested in fighting. She wasn't as interested in becoming a king one day. What she wanted, more than anything in the whole wide world, was a chance to go to a royal ball in a beautiful dress and fall in love. However, she's unsure if she can do that, as the people don't see the woman that she is inside. She needed a plan, though. The ball was only a month away. One day, while in her study, she came across a legend. A legend of a magical dragon. A magical dragon that can grant wishes. Yeah. According to the story, it's just in the woods near the castle. However, a young princess can't go into the forest alone. She needed friends. Luckily, she knew just who to ask. In the following day, she walked down the stairs to meet with a knight who often bodyguards the princess's quarters. Accompanying the brave knight, there was a chicken. Yes, a chicken. They were talking chicken. Can I continue? Okay. The chicken should wear a fancy hat, should they? Okay, well, that's what the chicken has. So, the talking chicken and the brave knight, yes, the talking chicken with the hat and the brave knight, accompany the princess to the forest. She explained the situation on the way. The knight and chicken were happy to hear of something that could make the princess happy, as for too long they've noticed the princess has become rather reclusive and hard to talk to, as if something's always weighing in on her mind. However, that was soon to change. The princess enters the big forest alongside the brave knight and the talking chicken with a hat. The knight valiantly slashes through the bushes and greenery to get through the forest. The chicken also had many fun jokes to lighten up the mood on the quest. The princess, however, was not used to walking this much, as she was not often allowed to leave the castle for anything other than battle training. However, she never liked battle training. Instead, she wanted to twirl around in a beautiful dress and express her interests and creativity. But perhaps, maybe someday, she'd find a physical activity that she finds really fun. The talking chicken with a hat, the valiant knight, and the lovely princess arrive at the dragon's lair. They could feel the tension and perhaps fear of what they may seek. Said to enjoy messing with adventurers who cross its path. However, while the princess was scared, the brave knight and the talking chicken comforted her, telling her that she is important and who she is always not debatable. She is the beautiful princess that she is inside. And if this is the way for the world to see it, then she should talk to the scary dragon in the dragon's lair. The princess walked in. The brave knight and talking chicken follow. Tension builds as the sounds and crooks and cracks of an old worn down lair causes a reverberated ambience. The princess was scared, but the brave knight held her hand. As she arrived, the dragon looked down at her and said,
"Why have you come here?"
To that, the princess replies, "I have come to turn into a girl, as on the inside I am a princess, not a prince." The dragon looks to the side, then back at the princess.
If you feel it on the inside, then you already are a princess. Wouldn't that be correct?
That is true, but I want to be able to express it, and I want everyone to know who I am. The dragon looked to the sides again, contemplating what the dragon must do. The dragon slowly approaches. The brave knight readies the blade, just in case.
There will be no need for conflict. Instead, how about I show you something?
The dragon said. The group followed the giant, menacing, but seemingly eloquent dragon. What they find is the dragon's lair, filled with riches and gold and beautiful jewels, famous armor, artifacts that would probably be studied for centuries. But to the side, is a beautiful dress. A beautiful pink dress with jewels built into it. The kind of dress that would flow perfectly during a perfectly timed spin, during a romantic dance. Next to it are a large stack of tiaras and jewelry, and of course, a pair of glass slippers. However, the dragon informs the group that they merely look glass, as that would be dangerous. It's merely magic. Why have you shown me this? What can I do with this? I don't look how I should, the princess says, nervously, but curious, and approaches the dress.
If you feel better as a girl, then simply be a girl. No magic involved. Wear the dress, go to the ball, and fun awaits,
The dragon said. The princess hesitates, but ultimately puts on the dress. She breathes into herself, turns around nervously while putting on the tiara. Her hair wasn't very long, but she swept her fringe to the side to hopefully make it look a bit more cute. How do I look? Do I look okay? She says, nervous, as if her heart is beating faster than it ever has. The dragon nods. The talking chicken nods. The brave knight, however, feels something that this knight has never felt before. Perhaps something more than just a friend. The knight didn't know how to handle these feelings, however, and simply nodded with a shy smile.
You have a ball to go to, do you not?
Yes, we do. Thank you, giant dragon.
Please, just call me Dragon. That's what my friends call me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know dragons that came out wrong. What I meant is, you're a friendly dragon then.
A very friendly dragon. I don't hurt people or do anything that maybe your legends say. Usually the gifts are from acts of kindness, actually. Though I admit it gets a bit gaudy at times. That's why I wanted you to have all this stuff, so I had less stuff to clean.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you. It means a lot.
Very well. Enjoy your ball, princess.
The dragon says, as they look over at the brave knight, looking rather hesitant, out of character. The dragon winks at the knight expectantly. Perhaps the dragon understands what the knight is feeling. Maybe the dragon has felt what the knight has felt before. At least long ago. Perhaps towards another dragon. Who's to say? The dragon's life remains a mystery. The dragon walks far back into the gold and riches, awaiting another adventurer to arrive. The dragon hopes, however, that whoever the next group is, they're as kind as these three. The brave trio return home and prepare for the royal ball. A month passes, and it's time for the ball. The princess is ready, with the dress, tiara, and shoes ready to go. She looked at herself in the mirror, more deeply than she ever has. She smiled. She even had a little tear. She couldn't believe this was real. Her hair isn't where she would like it to be, but it's reached just at her shoulders. She hopes to grow them longer, but this'll do for now. She nervously approaches the royal ball, walks down the staircase. The music continues, but all the people at the ball begin staring. The princess felt scared. She didn't know what to think. But at the bottom of the staircase, the knight was waiting. In fancy royal armor. The showy type that wouldn't be useful in combat, but in fact is used for a royal ball such as this. As the princess makes her way down the staircase, the knight holds her hand. The knight slowly kisses the princess's hand and asks to dance. The princess and knight have known each other, perhaps their whole lives. But even the princess didn't expect this. She didn't expect someone she knew so well to love her in a way she didn't know was possible until now. Perhaps it's because of her newfound confidence. Perhaps the knight felt it was time to say all the feelings built up. No matter the reason, the princess nods and walks into the dance floor. The two dance for hours and hours. The princess is so happy. And eventually, everyone on the ball began to understand what was happening. Love. And the two ended up living a very happy ever after. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, good. Improving an entire fairy tale wasn't very easy, you know that, right? I suppose. But, I think there's something magical about being yourself, even when the world tells you to be something else. So, perhaps just like the princess, in a way we became ourselves. Perhaps there were some dragons along the way that helped us in different ways. Yeah. And eventually, a brave knight arrives. Honestly, I would have loved to have grown up with such a story. But at least I said it. And I'm proud of it. And most importantly of all, I'm proud of you. You got some sleep to get. Big day. Okay? Okay. Good night. And sleep well.